Microphone or walkie-talkie in hand. For the small-time folks, it's a powerful weapon, yeah, I stand. We ran into a robbery, pistols and a rattle, and I grabbed the manager quick with the square piece cocked for battle. My partner with the rattle had the whole hall under thumb. Small-time folks was grass, everybody down on the ground. We thought it was the thing, that the job was holding strong. Big mistake, blood brother, we was really trapped all along. All out that go, PM, plus the key. Look just like that footage you seen in news reports on tape. And me stuck with a hostage, started thinking deep. The reasons that pushed me to the crime life I keep. Cop on resident, human like you want. Never had real culture, never had good education. Favela citizen, learned to die for it as well. Nah, this ain't comedy, sufferer who never yells back into reality. I saw myself surrounded in a single minute's flash. I remember that I'm grounded in the middle of a robbery. Heard them scream, get them now. Low life got no place in the world that got allowed. Look how life be moving, nobody had a heart. Only me and God knew the place. I played my part. I grabbed my square pistol, went to war against the system. But here's the real truth, always gotta face a prism. Treacherous life taught me one lesson in the end. I only had 2 minutes, 3 choices to defend. If I slipped out the back, I'd be murdered on sight. If I ran through the front by the cops, I'd be lynched in the fight. And the third option was to cock the square to my head and pull the trigger myself. Leave my own body dead, but God was present. Believe me, I ain't lying. In a split of 2 seconds, I made that plan while trying. Hey, yo, partner, here's the deal. I only give it up when that no future died on. Gets me filmed up. I know 2 you 6. I ain't worth the real, but if you storm inside the hostage, might get ill. He's all messed up, so terrified and weak, paying interest with racism and prejudice. They keep suddenly pow, pow. Damn, that's gunfire loud. My head went to 1,000. Desperation hit me now. But if I make it out of here, I'm gon' change. Feels like it's today when I replay that frame. My clothes full of blood, handcuffed full of pain. Lynched by undercover cops with the badges in the game. Crime disagreements, yeah, I know what it be. One day you the hunted, next day you the G. Saying from my father, passed down from my grand. When I was just a kid, he told me like a man without respect, always walks into the cold. But then I grew up wild, turned it to a soul that stole. Only 18 years when detention took my name. Shot team, streets look crazy, dudes in the front can't see a hand before they face. Think they super thieves, superheroes in the city, but nah, just make believe. Sao Paulo ain't Hollywood, they living in illusion. The devil gives a push, then drains your soul in confusion. Lucky that I got my partners right beside my side to debate my crazy thoughts, all the madness in my mind. You might think this is for ratings is working straight. I was locked up going local, man, the pressure heavyweight. Homies at the window yelling, you gon' die. Prison intake, triage if you ain't got cold. Goodbye, that's where I met that place called Street 10. That's where I read the story of Moses back then. Time kept passing, I kept it dabbed in before I even noticed. 7 years was happening, my father always said, son, time is king. Tried to give you everything, forgive me if I didn't bring those words in my head. Hit me hard like Tyson, living in detention, gotta be a man divine. A man is only big when he kneels before the Lord. To get that in, pull a lesson, to be pushed and restored. That lonely dawn, I couldn't even sleep, building castles in my mind. Freedom calling me, time kept moving on. My body feeling warm, daylight slowly breaking and I lay down at dawn. But if I make it out of here, I'm gon' change. Drop my revolver till Christ come again. But if I make it out of here, I'm gon' change. More than 15 dudes outside, all calibers ain't. But if I make it out of here, I'm gon' change. Wanna leave this hell and never come back again. But if I make it